90% of beginner traders lose money to the forex market, not because forex trading is a scam, but because they start unprepared. Before you place your first trade, there are 6 things you must have, and if you miss even one of it, it could cost you everything in your trading journey. And I know you don't want to lose that. That is why I am here to save you from losing everything. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 6 essential things you must have before you start trading. These are not optional. They are the difference between struggling and actually growing in this game. Let's get into it. Now, this might surprise a lot of people. Most importantly, the number one thing you need before you even place your very first buy in this game is God. Trading is not just technical. It's emotional. Yes, trading is emotional, it's mental. So there are moments where you go through frustrations, there are moments that you may feel like giving up, there are moments that you feel like you are losing it all. Yes, and that is when you need a spiritual foundation, and it is found in no other place but in God. So once you have God in the picture, one, you develop self-discipline, you develop patience, and you develop self-control. These are the things that you need that will build you. You know, we grew up with different characters and all that, and God is the only one who can help us shape ourselves to become the better version of ourselves, because it's something that I feel that is more of spiritual than physical, because to build up a new character or a new chapter of your life from the different or from the old person you are, you need, that is when you need the help of God. That is when you need the help of God. We cannot do it without God. He is the Alpha and Omega. So before we start this journey, we need to involve Him. You cannot take Him out of the picture. It is very, very important that we involve God in everything that we do. And as we are talking about trading in this particular video, it is very, very important we involve God. The second thing you need is time. You know, we live in a society where you meet people, you try to talk to them. I don't have time. But if you really want to get into trading, then you need time. Time, they say, is money. You need time because you want to come build a career in trading where you would make money. And if you want to make money, then you need time. You know, trading is a skill and it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is a skill that needs to be improved. So you need time to learn, you need time to practice, you need time to fail and improve, because you are going to fail at some point. But I keep telling my people that failure is not a dwelling place. It is a place to learn and improve. So you need all this time. You need time to be able to, go through this period where you build yourself, even when you fail at some point in time. So many people quit too early because expect fast results. If you want to move from A and get to Z in the fast possible time, and it's not possible. You have to move from A, B, C, then you move on and on before you get to Z. So you need time. You should ask yourself these questions before you even start trading. Do I have time to study the chart daily? Do I have that time in my life? And also, can I commit to learning months without giving up? Trading is about learning. You need to have time to learn. You don't just get up and start trading. You need to make time to learn. So ask yourself these questions. Am I ready to learn? Am I willing to put in the work? give myself time to study the chart? It is very, very important. And if your answer is actually yes, then you are on the right path. Next, you need a device, either a smartphone or a laptop. So you don't need any fancy thing to start. All you need is a laptop or a smartphone. It is very, very important if you have a laptop for better clarity, where you can view the chart, analyze, have a bigger screen. You can multitask on the laptop. However, you need them to execute your trade. You need them to do your chart analysis. You need them to watch videos, just as you are watching this particular video, getting educative value out of it. You need your smartphone and a laptop. Many successful traders started off with their smartphone, so you are not at a disadvantage if you are starting with a smartphone. The key here is not the device, but who is using it and how it is being used. So guys, you are not at a disadvantage at all if you have a smartphone and you don't have a laptop. So you don't be like, oh, I don't have a laptop, I've seen people use their laptop so I can't start trading. No, with your smartphone you are good to go. The fourth thing you need is good internet connection. This is very important because trading depends on speed and accuracy. A slow or unstable network can, one, delay your trades, cause you missed opportunities, and even lead to losses. So imagine that you are in a particular trade, you want to get out of the trade because you've made enough money, you want to get out of the trade, and all of a sudden your network freezes. What are you going to do? You are going to have a very big problem. And imagine once you are able to restore your network, you find yourself in losses. That is even going to cause you some emotions there, So it is very, very important that you invest in a reliable internet connection. It should be stable, consistent, and then available when you need it. So it is very, very important. You need a very good internet connection. I remember I've been in a position where I want to execute a position. The market was at my direction. I entered the trade, the network was not going through. In fact, it was unstable. Before the network came back to its normal settings, I realized that I have entered multiple positions and I had over-risked, and it really caused me. You don't want to be in that position, so you get a good and reliable internet connection. Number 5 is something many people ignore. That is a diary and a notebook. But everything I'm listing in this video so far, they are very, very important. But this is one of the things that many people ignore. You don't want to be a victim joining the 99 or 90% of beginner traders who tend to ignore this particular thing I am talking about here, a diary or a notebook. If you want to grow fast, you must track your trades, you must track your mistakes, you must track your strategy, and then your emotions. So the job of your diary is that you want to take notes of every single trade you take, your posture, emotions at the time and moment you are picking a trade. You must jot every single one of them down. This helps you grow faster in the game. And so whenever you are doing analysis, what are you looking out for? You jot them down. Okay, what are you seeing before you want to take the trade? Are you emotional? Are you stressed? Are you under pressure? You take note of all these things so that whatever results you are producing after a trade, you can pinpoint the things that made you either lose or win the trade, so that it gives you an edge over the market. You don't just want to get in or wake up every day, you've done analysis, you know what you are looking for, you take the trade. What are you using to take tracks of the trade that you are taking? Okay, what made you win this particular trade? So that in 2-3 years you can sit down and look at the kind of things you are doing that are right, and you maintain that, and that is what is going to make you profitable. Because if you don't have any track record of what you are doing, how then are you able to be accountable for your mistakes and even for the right things you are doing in the game? So it is very, very important. You write things like why you entered the trade, what happened, what you learned. Market is always evolving, and there are a lot of things that are evolving in the market. For instance, in the Iran and US-Israel war that is going on, a whole different thing is happening on the chart. So once you are able to jot down these things, how the market is being viewed now is different from how it was when we had COVID. You get it? So these are some of the things that when you do, it helps you keep track of what you are doing. Mind you, trading is a career. Just as you open any business, you keep track of your stocks and everything that you have. You get these things in place so that you jot every single thing you are doing in this career or business that you have taken upon yourself. So if you are not ready to do this, then I tell you, you're not on the right path. But if you feel you are ready and you're on the right path, this helps you avoid repeating mistakes, improve your decision making, and successful traders don't just trade, they analyze themselves. Keep this in mind, it is going to help you a lot. Finally, the last thing we want to talk about here is a mentor. So you need a mentor. Trying to learn Forex trading alone can take years, cost you a lot of money in mistakes. So a mentor is actually someone who has already been in the game, has made errors, mistakes in the Forex industry. So you don't want to just get into the valley of the hyenas without having any direction. If you want to travel, now we have Google Map to places where you don't know. You need a Google Map to help you go faster. So a mentor is basically someone who has already gone through the hardship and has made things easier for you to consume. So someone who has been in the game for like 14 years, you who is yet to start, if you are starting on your own, you are going to make repetition of mistakes which could have been avoided with the help of a mentor. So he tells you, he directs you, do this, don't do this, do that, don't do that. So a mentor actually helps you, one, so you can avoid common errors. I remember one of my mentees, he never knew anything about break-even. So later he saw me in a trade where I had a break-even on, and he asked me, what is that? And I told him that, this is actually something that helps you when you know that the market is in your direction. Maybe you've taken TP1, you know that you are going for TP2, but you don't want the market to go hit your stop loss so that you lose money. You push your Excel above your entry or below your entry, depending on the kind of position you are in. There are a lot of things you can learn from a mentor in the shortest possible time. I tell you, some 90% of beginner traders have no idea about what they are doing. All they know is that they are trading. Some are taking signals and all that. But a good mentor does not just give you signals, but rather he takes you step by step, teaches you what you have to do. He does not just show you results of whatever he's doing, but rather he's there to teach you based on experience. So there are some qualities you must look out for whoever you pick as your mentor. I tell you this, mentorship is going to cost you. You need to pay. Nothing is free. Knowledge, they say, is free, but you need to pay attention. So even in gaining knowledge, you need to pay attention. So if you are going into mentorship or you are starting trading, these 6 essential things we've mentioned in this particular video, you don't want to miss out on any one of them, because if you do, like I said in the beginning of the video, it could cost you everything. You must know the kind of mentor you choose, and that is going to go a long way to add up to your growth and your success in the Forex industry. So let's quickly recap on what we just spoke about. Before you start trading, number 1, you need God. 2, you need time. 3, you need a laptop or a smartphone. 4, you need good internet connection. 5, you need a diary or a notepad. And then 6, you need if you build on these 6 things we just spoke about, then you are already ahead of most beginner traders. Trading is a journey. Don't rush it. Focus on learning, stay disciplined, and keep improving every single day. If you found this video interesting, then don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also share this video to anyone you know who wants to start trading. And let me know in the comment section which of these you already have and which one you are working on. I'll see you in the next video. It's your boy Forex, and I'm out.